Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching funny old guys. Woo! Okay, wow, that was exciting. The bugler is working, and folks, what we do is we tell jokes. You laugh hysterically, but first, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Guten Tag, everybody. How are you today? So glad that you're tuned in. You're going to laugh. We do. Yeah.
And Homeless Charlie, say good day to our wonderful audience.
Hey, good day to our wonderful audience.
So as I said before, we tell jokes, you laugh, and we're going to start right now with Dr. Fatpacker telling a hysterically funny joke.
Oh boy, no pressure.
I hope. Go ahead.
Well, I found out that, it's okay to talk to yourself. And it's okay to answer yourself. But it's really sad when you have to repeat what you said because you weren't listening.
You say, I can relate to that, can't I, Dr. Fatpacker?
Yeah, well.
There we go. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I'll tell you what, last night, a thief broke into my neighbor's house.
Yes.
Yeah, he started searching for money. So my neighbor got up and searched with him.
Well, anyway, this is a joke that you guys have heard before, but I like it anyway. And the question is, who loves you more? Your wife or your dog? Now, to settle that issue, what you do is you lock your wife and your dog into the trunk of your car and wait 3 hours, and then you open it up to find out who really is happiest to see you. Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh my goodness. Well, I heard about this group of engineering students. They were given free airplane tickets to go on a holiday.
Yes.
Once on the plane, the captain announced that they were on the same plane that the students had built. And everybody freaked out and rushed out of the plane, except for the teacher. And he just sat there, and the flight attendant asked him why he hadn't left. And he responded, I know the abilities of my students quite well. This plane won't even start.
He knew how terrible.
Yeah, well.
Almost Charlie, tell us the joke.
Well, I'll tell you what, did you know that women won't date a guy that lives with his mother, but they'll all date a guy who lives with his wife? Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Well, guess what, guy? I got the biggest surprise the other day. I shouldn't have done this. I was searching through Bambi's closet, my imaginary girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I found?
No.
Pray tell.
I found a mask, a whip, and some handcuffs. I had no idea she was a superhero. No idea at all. Dr. Fatpacker, it's your turn.
Oh my goodness. Well, I noticed that the squirrels must be expecting a cold winter this year because they're gathering more nuts than usual. Yesterday, my sister disappeared. Gathering
more nuts than usual. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
I got it. There you go. Okay, Homeless. Go ahead.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you ever find me that I'm in the hospital and on life support, just unplug me and then plug me back in. See if that works.
Oh, yeah.
A little reset.
That's right.
Okay, you ready? A friend of mine, a name shall be not shown,
To protect the
said
innocent.
to me, do you want to hear a really funny Batman impression? I said, absolutely. Go on. And so he shouted, oh no, not the kryptonite. And I said, that's Superman. And he said, well, hey, thanks a lot. I've been practicing. Oh, Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I got a new bumper sticker for my car.
Yeah?
Yeah, it reads, I am speeding because I have to get there before I forget where I'm going.
And that is an old person's melody, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dr. Fatpacker,
Yeah.
what was that joke? Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, the teacher was talking about marriage in a class.
Yeah.
Today it's, CRT and stuff.
Yeah,
And the teacher says, well, what kind of a wife would you like, Johnny? And he says, I want a wife like the moon. And she says, wow, what a choice. Do you want her to be beautiful and calm like the moon? He said, no, I want her to arrive at night and disappear in the morning.
Well, well, a woman goes to her veterinarian bringing along her pet alligator. And she says, Doc, there's something really wrong with my alligator. I just caught him acting like a cat and meowing at a squirrel instead of eating it. So the veterinarian ran a few tests and says, I found out. He says, the problem is he has a reptile dysfunction. Get it, folks? A reptile dysfunction.
Oh,
Packer, it's your turn.
you know, Homeless Charlie and I read the same books. That was the very next one on my list.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, his, okay.
So anyway, a man walks into a bar and says to the bartender, he says, give me 2 shots. And the bartender says, well, you want them both now or one at a time? And he goes, oh, I want them both now. One's for me and one's for this little guy here. And he pulls out a tiny 3-inch man out of his pocket. And the bartender says, well, can he drink? He goes, oh, sure, he can drink. And the bartender pours him a shot and he drinks it all up. He goes, that's amazing. Says, what else can he do? Can he walk? And the man flicks a quarter down to the other end of the bar. He says, hey, Jake, go get that. And the little guy runs down and he picks it up and he takes it back and he hands it back to the man. The bartender, you know, he's like in total shock. And he goes, that's amazing. What else can he do? Does he talk? And the man says, well, sure he talks. Look at, hey, Jake, tell him about the time we were in Africa and you made fun of that witch doctor's powers.
Good one. Good one. Almost Charlie.
Well, it's good to be close to that time. So just remember to bring up politics at your Thanksgiving dinner. I'm telling you, it's going to save you a lot of your money on Christmas gifts.
Absolutely. I just saw a notice in the newspaper, and I applied for this position. It said volunteers needed. They were doing a scientific study to mate humans with gorillas. And there's a $500 fee. So I applied, but I said, number one, you can't tell anybody I did this. Number two, if there's any children, they have to be raised Catholic. And finally, you're going to have to give me a little bit of time to come up with that $500. That's what you're going to have to do, folks. Dr. Fatpacker, what time is it? Oh, we're good. Go ahead.
All right. Well, look at, I got a couple of thing walks into the bar jokes, if you'd like. This hot dog walks into a bar and orders a beer, and the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve food here. And after him, a jumper cable comes into the bar, and the bartender says, I'll serve you, but don't start anything. And how about 2 peanuts walk into a bar? One was assaulted.
Okay. Did you say Did you say 2 penises walked into a bar?
No, I can't say that on our show.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I'll tell you, my car has not been cleaned out for, I don't know, 10, 12 years.
Oh.
Well, the other day I just went for a ride and then I happened to slam my brakes on. And I found $4.67 in change.
Yep.
And an empty flask.
Yep.
39 M&Ms, 94 French fries, and a puppy.
And a puppy.
Oh my Lord. Well, guys, you know, if somebody says that very famous quotation, say no to drugs.
Right.
Now, if somebody says say no to drugs and they're talking to the drugs, then I would guess it's probably too late.
Yeah.
That's my point. Okay, what time is it? Let me see. Oh, this is our last one. Yours.
I can go? I'll go. That's good because this will be my last bar joke. A man walks into a bar, orders a drink and some peanuts. While drinking, he hears funny voices, but thinks nothing of it. He hears a voice saying, "That's a beautiful shirt you're wearing." And he goes, "What? What?" So he takes another drink and he hears another voice going, "Wow, I love your jacket." And he goes, "What?" And he says, bartender, he calls him over and he says, "What's going on here? What are these voices?" And the bartender points to the peanuts and says, "Don't worry about them. They're complimentary."
They're complimentary. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, folks, we're done, but we're not done because we have a point of conversation that is held just between the three of us. And here's the point of conversation. You ready, guys?
Jawohl.
A dumb blonde walks into your automobile repair shop, right? And says, "I want you to attach wings to my car so I can fly." Now, what would you do or what would you say to this dumb blonde? And is there any way to satisfy her? What would you do if she came in and asked that request?
See, that's all. I'm sorry. I heard that, but all I could hear was, "Is there any way to make her satisfied?" That's all I could hear.
Yeah.
So I said, "I've got this DeLorean in the back that I think you will love."
Well, there you go. Almost Charlie. She comes in, wants wings attached to her car so she can fly. What are you going to do? What do you say to her?
Well, I tell you, we must have ESP because what I would do is say, "Darling, come back into my office and I'll show you my new Tesla."
Wow. I have a call coming in. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can.
Well, guess what? I'm not going to answer it. They should know that the three famous people like we are, we shouldn't be interrupted with phone calls. Okay, he's gone.
Yeah.
I would probably say to this young sweet thing, "You are the dumbest broad I have ever had any connection with at all." And then I would make her prepay in advance. That's what I would do. Well, anyway, we're done. We're out of here. We are glad you were with us. It's been a wonderful. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. We invite a very famous person to be on our very next video. And guys,
Yeah, jawohl.
for our next video, we're going to invite the very famous, prominent businesswoman, Chelsea Clinton, to be on our video. So Chelsea, we want you to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com within the next 24 hours. Or Chelsea, if you don't check in, you can't be on the video and we're going to put you in the trash bin. So,
Is she very funny, that Chelsea?
no, she's not funny. She's a businesswoman, you dork.
Well, then what do we want her on the show for? Is she
I
gonna-
have no idea. It's written on my sheet, you.
Isn't she dead?
She's alive. I think she's alive. Well, anyway, shut up, you guys. This is a comedy thief saying goodbye and farewell. Pass it along to the doc for his farewell. What the hell?
Well, auf Wiedersehen, everybody. So nice that you were here with us and laughed. Oh, and before you leave, please make sure you go to the bottom and subscribe. That'd be very nice of you.
Yes.
And we would appreciate it.
Yes.
Oh, and if you want to tell your friends that you listen to Funny Old Guys, but you can't remember where we are, send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com and we'll sell you one of these very funny old guys business cards that has our address there on YouTube.
That stuff, yes. Oh, there's another
Yeah,
one.
you have one too. See?
Yeah. They can't remember where we are. Hey, guys, we can't remember where we are. Anyway, Homeless Charlie, say farewell and goodbye to the boys and girls of Videoland.
Farewell and goodbye to the boys and girls of Videoland.
Okay, we're done. We're out of here. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here. We'll see you down.